designer, and every single day she's truly changing.
She's a brilliant host,
oh.
and she wears DG2, I would say, almost every day of her life.
I do. No, I really do.
Yep.
And it's very funny if you do the shop the shows and you can see what we have on, what we're wearing, and you can order what we wear. It's almost embarrassing. Every night it's Diane Gilman. Oh yeah, it's Diane Gilman. Oh, it happens to be Diane. Because you know what? You know why? Because it all works. For example, her velvet jeans had on about a week ago. I pull out her velvet jeans every holiday season.
You know, I don't even see them as velvet. I see them as this gorgeous texture. And we'll tell you the story of velvet, too. It's very interesting how they make it and how you choose how your velvet works. This is not a man-made fiber velvet. This is a cotton velveteen. So can you see the shadowing? Well, that is what you're going to get on your inner thigh and your outseam, rather than man-made, which is almost like a pané velvet, and you look very round because it's very not real looking and shiny.
How does this have such depth for velvet?
Here's how they make velvet. This is fascinating. They actually, when they weave it, they loop, in this case the cotton, they loop cotton strands. And after they loop it, they say to you, to me as a designer, okay, how high do you want it? How thin do you want it? And then they go over it with a little version of almost like a lawnmower. And they mow it down. So I always say, I don't want it thick. I don't want women's thighs to be rubbing against one another. I want it to be denser. So they loop it for me with the loops much closer together and not so high, and that's what gives the lean effect.
Is it really? And also give it that really great depth. Because some velvets are just
rich.
like, and some velvets are scratchy and uncomfortable
stretchy.
and too shiny. They are really, it's a beauty. And then watch, for velvet, get out of here.
Yep.
Look at the crazy stretch.
So here's how Suzanne likes to wear it dressy, and it looks beautiful. We have a matching blazer you can get on .com in velvet. Although it's sold out, I think there's a couple left. You can wear it with our charmeuse poly shirt that you throw in the washer and the dryer, as you do with this. But I also like to see it as kind of country and country squire. And that means I love to wear it with maybe a warm tweed blazer, one of our cashmere turtlenecks, which has its own kind of beautiful surface richness to it. I like to wear it with one of our quad blend turtlenecks and a jean jacket.
Oh,
one
cute,
of our jean jackets.
Yeah.
So I want you to see, ladies, that velvet can not only be dressy, think of it as a texture, too. And because it's the lean jean, it's a skinny jean, you're going to be able to even make it a little more casual on a snowy night. Let's say you want to go to the local pub, you're getting cabin fever. Wear with a pair of those shearling boots, those shearling suede boots.
Can you imagine how cute that would be?
And then you've got the contrast of the suede, the shearling, the velvet. These are not, they're gorgeous, and I love them for dress, but they're not just a dressy jean.
And again, that's because I think of the depth of the velvet, too. All right, I'm going to do colors. Now, here's what we have, 2 through 24, and we have petite, average, tall lengths. Something you have to remember is she only does velvet one time a year. It comes in for, what, maybe 3 weeks? You know, from her show when she launches it to when she wraps up, and then it will not be even out again until we get back into next fall, or almost next winter, actually. So this is the perfect time. You have the holiday pricing, which is great, and we also have 2 flex pays for tonight on this as well. I'm holding the red, and the reason I'm holding the red is holiday, holiday, holiday.
And it's gorgeous lipstick red. It really has
pretty.
depth to it, and I think you can see where it shadows in on itself, so it's actually velvet that is very slimming.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is called wine.
Okay,
Most
here's
limited.
the coffee color.
Crazy about the coffee.
This is the one I wear with old tweed blazers, and it looks so country squire.
There's black.
The black is, of course, has to be the must-have. The navy is that echo of indigo. That green is a gorgeous pine green. I mean, come
stunning
on.
Green.
Is that not beautiful?
That's that whole country squire green, too, isn't it?
Oh, I think so.
So
That's
pretty.
the trim, the Christmas tree green.
Oh, green, yeah.
That's the night you want to trim the Christmas tree. Here is your purple for all purple lovers, and I wanted to do one intense saturated color. That would be the teal. This looks beautiful contrasted with black. So this is a color you could never find in the stores, as is the purple, as is probably the pine. I certainly think the navy looks very new in velvet. And if you've been collecting any of our jean jackets or our jean shirts this year in indigo, dress it down a little. You know, there's nothing to say that you can't be cooking Christmas dinner in your velvet jeans and one of our denim pieces on top or one of our sweaters, and then turn around. So if you spill something on it while you're cooking, big deal. You throw this in a washer and a dryer, and your work is done.
And your velvet holds up. I've had her velvet pieces
because it's so densely woven.
Is that what does it?
That's why, yeah, so that you don't get bald patches after washing it.
I think that's fascinating.
You see, nobody retails a velvet of this quality at this price. And it's just the buying power of HSN, the cooperating and our wish to get all of you into what we think are really gorgeous major fabrics. And I love the idea of taking velvet, which you think of as dressy and compressed into a holiday season, but putting it into one of your favorite 5-pocket jeans, which kind of gentles it down a little bit and says, wear me in more way and more moods than just one.
You could see this silhouette, too, if you went pumpkin picking in the fall. I mean, we're past the fall now.
Oh,
you'd wear
doing
this.
That.
I do, too. I did it as a kid. I took Ethan pumpkin picking when he was little.
So cute.
Anyway, but you can see it, can't you? And then you can see it also going to a really nice party. Like you say, oh, what am I going to wear on New Year's Eve? My friends are having a really great little party in their house. You don't want to go too casual. You'll throw these on, and maybe you'll do the black there. But then even as we roll past the new year, you'll still be wearing these even into the rest of the winter months because of what you've done.
Exactly.
It's that more casual silhouette with a dressed-up fabrication.
Yeah, and the fact that it's a skinny, if you only want to show a little bit of the velvet, wear a knee-high boot. Wear a longer jacket. Also, I love the contrast of nylon in a puffer jacket against the matte finish of the velvet. You're going to find that you're not going to see it. You can wear it dressy, for sure, and see it as dressy, but see it more as a gorgeous texture rather than just a dressy jean. It's a beautiful surface interest that's very slimming and extremely kind to the body.
Yeah, it's great. All right, and then colors the end. We've got the wine, which is almost gone. The navy, she's holding this coffee. If I had to pick, girls, I'm telling you, it's black, navy, and I especially love the coffee. That's twice tonight we've talked about brown.
And do you know that
funny?
I own the coffee, and I own it with the blazer to match, but I only wear them together if I'm going out to dinner. Otherwise, I wear this with some big chunky sweater on top, and I'll wear the velvet blazer with a pair of denim jeans.
Denim jeans, like our today's special.
Yeah,
and I
love mixing
have the whole suit in the navy and the black. See, we really have this stuff. It's beautiful.
Don't you love it? And the blazer stretches.
Do you know, yeah, the blazer. Oh, wait a minute, the blazer.
This stretches.
The blazer is stretchy too, and you can put that on, and I can go to any event whatsoever, and you step into that event, and everybody goes, wow, because it's striking.
You've spent a fortune, because when you associate this kind of price, you associate it in the man-made velvet, which is shiny and really not flattering to wear.
Now, please remember, too, this is your last chance. She will not, there's no more velvet to come. She's got...